early. Da-da-da. Hey, Evan.
It is. How it is I'm using the gear. I mean, how I go off into the woods and find a place to sleep.
We're practicing with the autofocus lock. Is that what it's called?
Uh-huh.
Okay, good morning. Where do I begin? Okay, let me think. So this is Evan.
Hello.
Which, if you watch my AT videos, you would already know. Are we going that way? No. Evan lives in Tennessee, but he was up road tripping for the last few weeks with his family, and now his family went home and he's gonna be hiking through New Hampshire.
Correct.
Which most of you guys probably will know because his video will come out before mine, but he'll be doing some YouTube videos at Evan's backpacking videos on YouTube about his New Hampshire hike.
On the AT.
On the AT.
Through the White Mountains.
Yes. Anyways, this was kind of an impromptu thing, so I didn't get as much time off of work as I would have liked, but I have today off and I took tomorrow off, so I'm doing the shakedown hike with Evan before he begins his New Hampshire hike. Morning. Hello, bicycle people.
What are they doing on the trail?
This is a really hard trail. It's bicyclists. Focus. Focus. Okay. Waited until I was getting sweaty before I told you what the deal was. So Evan and I are hiking Bondcliff Trail right now towards the Bonds, which includes Bondcliff, Mount Bond, West Bond, and one other small mountain that I forget what it's called. Guyut Mountain. Guyut, I don't know how you say it. And we're gonna stay at that campsite tonight and then hike back out tomorrow. I can't see you because my trekking poles are in the way.
Here I am.
Anyways, long story short, I've done the Bonds before. It's like 11 to 12 miles in and then back out the next day. Bondcliff is like one of the coolest mountains, I think, in New Hampshire. And it sort of reminds me of like McAfee Knob because there's like a really cool spot that you can take pictures. So I was talking about it on the AT last year because I wanted us to all detour and go see it because it's like maybe 2 or 3 miles off the AT. But Evan wasn't hiking with us at that point. He was behind because he was sick and it was really shitty weather and I was in a bad mood. So we didn't go see it. So I'm showing Evan now and I'm really excited and hopefully the weather holds out. As of yesterday, it said it was gonna hail possibly today, but it's sunny and beautiful and it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. So we'll see you up there. Good spot for lunch. What's you eating, Evan? I'm actually eating beef jerky for the first time. Did I tell you this, Evan? Yeah. First time since the Appalachian Trail. I have not ate it since, and it's actually really good. All it takes is hiking a few miles. saying that.
This is a seasoned barbecue beef stick that I got for my birthday.
I gave him a bag of hiking food, a resupply for his birthday, which hasn't happened yet. It's in next week. Anyways, we're on top of Bondcliff right now, so I think, oops, how do I do that? You can see it, oh, I don't know how to do it this way, behind me. So we hiked 9 miles to get here. How was your hike, Evan?
Good.
About 9 miles, and we got about 2 more miles to go until Guyut or Guyut Campsite, which is up for debate.
Guyut.
Guyut. Alright, made it to peak number 2, Mount Bond, and storm is sort of hopefully just passing over us. I felt a couple drops, but we have, I think, less than a mile to the shelter, campsite, what have you. This is so cool! These are tent platforms at Guyut Campsite, and this one has a view, and I'm really jealous because we have tarps, so we can't really use tent platforms. Where are you going, Evan?
I'm gonna find some place to camp. In
the bushes?
No, it's the trees.
Alright, so we made it to the shelter, whatever. Whoops, that's my boobs. We made it to the shelter, but it was like 0.2 off the trail, and then we had to go get water, which is even further. And it's all tent platforms, which you saw, which we did know. But the overflow camping, aka like on the ground camping, there's only a couple spots, and they're back on the main trail. So I tagged 0.2 down, 0.2 back up. You get the picture, here we are. Still looks like it's gonna rain. I'm gonna try to get my GoPro out and do a time-lapse setup. Okay, I'm set up. Here's my setup. Couple things to point out. One, I'm a little rusty. It's been a while since I've set up this tent. I haven't used it since the AT. So this is, I don't even know if I ever showed it, but it's a prototype tent by Hyperlight. So I wasn't allowed to show it until they came out with it, which they did, and I forget what it's called. I'll put it in the description box. But it's the 2-person version, I think. This is the 1-person version. So anyways, I do love the tent. But yeah, I'm a little rusty setting it up. And then the my trekking poles, I broke the tip off of the pole. So normally the tip stays right in there, but it just sort of pops out because it broke off. So that's not the most sturdy setup, but it seems like it's working okay. And then as for these, this is like super just soft pine needle dirt, whatever, so the stakes aren't sticking into it real good, but whatever, it's working for now. Oh! I'm walking barefoot because I forgot camp shoes, or not really forgot, but one of my Crocs broke. Oh, Evan's at a tent site. Thought you were going off in the woods. How's he set up? That's not a flying diamond.
See, I'm not finished. Later I put this down like this. But since it's not raining, and if it doesn't rain, I'll just do this. Like that.
This body bag.
Here's my body bag.
Dinner time on the trail. I almost said on the AT.
Yeah. You have something me doing my bear bag?
It actually looks like it's really high because I'm sitting on the ground.
Oh, I'm not gonna be able to get it out of here in the morning now.
That bag sucks anyways. I'll give you
That's
mine.
right. Look, I don't even have to tie it off. It's just stuck in there. Bear bag, 101.
P.S. His tent is right there. Okay, I was being super judgy about Evan's bear bag, but that's my bear bag, which is not very high. But honest to God, look at all these trees. I don't have much to work with around here. They're all very little and have like thousands of branches. Okay, finally started raining a little bit. It's like 8 o'clock. I jumped in the tent and I'm gonna go to bed. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
When I think about yesterday, my oh my, my oh my, a kiss and so I did.
Alright, back at it this morning. It's 7:15 and I got my trekking poles out today. I haven't used them since the AT, but we get some rocky, steep downhill today, so I wanted to save my knees. Bound this morning. Good thing we got views yesterday because we ain't got shit this morning. Starting to clear up. On the back side of Bondcliff, actually. Everyone always takes pictures from the other side that I showed you yesterday, but this is sort of the back side of it. And I just had Evan take a picture from that direction, and I think it came out better. Okay, we have no service. I'm driving Evan to Hanover, New Hampshire, and he has a road map.
Carry a road map wherever I go.
Sub 10-pound base weight, but carries a New Hampshire. What do they call them? Driving atlas?
This is for my videos. it's not that way your battery's going to...
Oh, my battery's dying.
You're going to video me with my food? I have a bunch of trash too.
You can leave your trash in the car, I'll get it.
I'll throw it over there.
Just leave it in the car, I'll get it.
Look at all
This
food.
is where we're parting ways. Evan's going back into the woods and I'm going back to reality. Bye, Evan. Good luck.
We'll see you soon.
Okay.